Everybody was arguing about Michaela, and then I think it was just kind of like a dogpile of the moment. So people were just dogpiling whoever was the trending topic.
Why are you here bringing drama on my friend's channel?
Armando wanted to talk about the events that happened back in November.
Last month?
And wanted to basically just like drag me.
November?
Or whatever he wanted to drag me for.
All right, he should just be confronting Ashton, not you.
What do you say,
You know what? I honestly don't care. I feel like the whole thing, like, it's whatever. I feel like this is like, for some people, this is like their entire life, like kind of like I was saying about him. Me, I'm like, I'm going to continue living my normal life. Like, it's not going to affect me.
It's because I know that you're talking shit about me.
I feel like what happened was like a hate campaign, so I feel bad for the guy, but...
Oh, thank you.
You know, I'm not exactly his best friend either.
What?
You know, I just see him on here, and that's it.
He was crying, saying he was going to do Beth and Variety and everything.
Who's Beth?
He said he was getting sober. The guy does bubbles every day, what he calls it.
What's a bubble?
What?
It starts with an M.
Bubble? M? What's she talking about?
That's what I meant by intense.
Yeah, it starts with an M. It makes your teeth bad.
What?
Oh, no.
This powder is amazing.
Why is she bringing...
I think for sure...
my old drug habit up.
A lot of stuff has happened. And
so
I also think for him to say, I don't think that it's like a hate campaign. What happened was he did stuff to us. He did stuff to me. He did stuff to a lot of different people.
No, bitch, you did.
He filmed us without permission. I really do not like that.
And that's the thing, is that you can't pick and choose what's okay and what's not and be upset that, like, okay, this was said about you after you did all these things that made us, honestly, it was like terrorizing.
What?
So it was kind of, to me, I mean, not necessarily to my account, to anything, like, he kept saying, like, oh, you don't even have any views. I don't care. I come out to hang out with you guys.
That's not right to go after you because he's mad at Ashton. Because I told him it's like, for all my shit was Ashton. That's all I got my information really from. And I thought Ashton was a trusted friend. And, you know, I just don't think either one of them is up and up, you know? And I'm just like, dude, you know, this doesn't make me your best friend. This doesn't mean I'm going to fix everything. I told him, you know.
That's not what you said, bitch.
X, Y, and Z. You know, and you know, you're going to have to live with that.
Oh, hell no.
Situation, he went on my page, and out of all the pictures that he liked, I did take Patricia's point that, yes, you can see somebody's, you can see somebody's profile and like their picture because you think it's nice or whatever.
Yeah, your family.
In my situation, out of all the pictures out of all the videos he liked, he specifically went back years and liked only one that I had kids in my video, right? And again, I'm not trying to insinuate anything. I didn't call him a PDF file if that's what he wants to say. And if I did, I will say I never said that he was one. I said those actions were not necessarily painting him in the greatest light.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that whoever, I think the only one I heard say it was it Ashton who said it or EJ? I don't remember exactly. But
I'm very cautious I'm very cautious about what I say about people because I always address it. If it came out of my mouth, by all means, I will own it. I own whatever I say out of my mouth. I always do. And I'm very quick to not call people out of their name. Like, I'm very cautious about doing that because it's disrespectful.
Wow.
So, I don't know. I just feel like there's no point in arguing with somebody like that because their mind is already made up.
What?
And there's no civil conversations there. Point blank.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
Oh, God.
Wow, Corey, I thought was my friend, dude.
This is why I get so mad at him, because he jumps to conclusions. And he takes it out on the wrong people. It's like...
You're talking shit about me.
If he has to take it out on me, I do think he has lived a crazy life. Crazier than any of us combined, probably, right?
Yeah, from what I've seen and heard, like, from Rich and on that phone call with them, it was like... Oh my God, I didn't know there really was it turns out there's a tent, but it is in front of a house. The house is demolished. but certain parts still work. It's insane the way this guy's living. So I don't know.
And I will give him that. I think that for sure that this poor guy, I say poor guy, but I think in the way that I view it is
because you're raising money, bitch.
Similar to you guys. Like I have been very blessed my entire life. I don't need to argue with somebody. I just don't. Like I don't have the need or the want, desire, anything to argue with anybody. There's no reason for arguing. I will say though that I did yell at him because he said, "You wanted to call me this," and I'm like, "Okay, well, this is what you did."
I didn't do nothing to you.
You could have liked anything else, like leave the kids out of it. You want to protect the kids so bad, leave the kids out of it.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? So, So he went in to your account and then went through every one of your pictures. And
he's got 6 pictures
with a child in it. Is that right?
With 2 kids in it.
I thought it was her baby, her kid, her family.
And Patricia defended him and did say like, "Oh, maybe because if you go to somebody's thing, they."
What the fuck is this bitch saying, dude? Why is it skipping now? It's like...
She goes to somebody's profile, she sees a nice family picture that she's going to like it.
Yeah.
She would like it because she thinks like, oh, that's nice.
So, and?
Yes. Granted, up until that point, he had only been doing things with malicious intent.
No, I wasn't. The fuck?
So, to say that, oh, I went to your page and liked your picture because it was a nice picture... No, because at that point, everything that you had already did was he tried to say that I had used defamation of character. I'm like, if anything, you were over here doing that to me.
How?
Because you took one of my screenshots and you put it in a video.
It goes both ways. He can't do that and then point a finger at everybody else who's doing it.
What?
And I also feel too not poor him, but like his partner came on, I think, and spoke a little bit. At that point, I was ordering a coffee. I had just taken my AirPod out of my ear. Like, I thought I muted it, didn't mute it.
Bitch, you work for DoorDash.
A hot mess. I did hear his partner come in, but I also feel like if you know that your partner's mental health is, like, so severe or, like, so... I don't want to say fragile because I don't think that's fair to say either, but if that was the case, why is your partner, like, over there encouraging you being online?
Wow.
If you know that it's like detrimental to your overall well-being.
Yeah, I don't get that part. I do know his partner defended me out of nowhere. I was surprised because he said, like, it's not Corey's fault that she heard people saying things and tried to defend her friend.
Yeah. I don't know. At this point, I feel like...
Why are they talking about me?
If he needs to go off on me, go off on me. He says, oh, I'm going to check you. Let me go ahead and check you right here.
Well, that's the shit that gets him in big trouble with people. He just points he likes to point fingers, but he doesn't realize, I don't think he realizes half the shit he's doing because he thinks he's got some righteous, I don't know what that he's doing. I don't know.
Who knows? I don't know, and I don't think anybody will ever know. Only he knows, and you know what? I think at the end of the day, I'm just leaving it alone. He will...
Where does he live?
I don't know. I don't even know.
Somewhere in Texas, but I don't know exactly where.
He claims to be from everywhere. He's lived everywhere. He's lived a very full life.